Welcome to TRADEREP. This is Shorthammer. It is the 9th of August 2019, and we are looking at Amazon. Yesterday, Amazon gave us a beautiful run. It backtested this 1798 monthly pivot, pushed up, broke above the 1805 area, held, then legged up the rest of the day into the next supply-demand zone. Now, what are we watching for from Amazon? For me personally, I'm looking for this move right here. This little pullback, then a leg into the 1845. And I'm looking for this to happen intraday. So let's take a peek. This is the 4-hour chart. Let's take a peek. It looks like it almost did that right here. Back tested the 1818s and pushed back above. Now we want to leg into the 1845s. We do want that. Let's take a look at the 5-minute chart to see how this looks. And what's funny is, before we go, I was hesitant to buy at the 1762 area because I wasn't sure if we were going to continue to capitulate, just based on news that had nothing to do with Amazon directly, but indirectly all the entire market was at the mercy of the interest rate discussions, and not just U.S. interest rate discussions, global interest rate discussions, the trade news from China, what's going to happen, what companies are being pulled into that and dragged into that, what technical companies are being dragged into the trade war. And I think it was really interesting on Amazon that Amazon just took off to the upside, and I'm not sure that we actually received any new news. I think the market just got tired of just suppressing buying on unknowable factors. Like, we have no idea what's going to happen tomorrow, so people are just trying to, it's like, just get their money today. So as far as Amazon, it seems that this drop that was near the bottom, or the top, I should say, of this channel, was the buy signal. Once we held this test here and we didn't pierce into the channel, like we feathered the channel here, touched the channel here, and took off to the upside. Maybe this was the same thing here. So do we have more downside? Don't know, because I don't know what the news is going to be or how the market will react to the news. But right now, just looking at what we have in front of us, my expectation that we held this zone, this 1818 by 1823 zone, is a touch of the 1845 into the next zone. That's my expectation. And until we break below the 1818s, that will continue to be my expectation. So let's go to the lower time frame. Now, this is Amazon on the 5-minute chart, and let's see, scroll to the right. Let's see if this chart is going to act right. We'll continue to. Okay, so at the open, Amazon pushed up 1811s, then dipped hard into the 1798 area and held. Buyer stepped in, pushed us back above the 1805, and then back above the 1808, which was one of our key levels that we had to get above and hold. And Amazon jammed all day. Now, I did not take a trade on Amazon all day, but it really moved to the upside. Look at this squeeze right into the supply-demand zone. Pull back, then legged back up to the top of the zone, held that, then pushed up. Here we have a retest of the zone that held post-market, and a buyback up above the zone. My expectation, to be honest, is that Amazon is going to continue to the upside. It's a squeeze into this 1845 area. Now, I'm not going to, as soon as the market opens, just buy Amazon. I'm going to see if there's a pullback, or also see if the buying pressure is high, and then what's the market sentiment. If you look at the overnight charts, I'll say, and what's going on with the futures did pull back a little bit. It held, I believe, the 29-24-ish area. So we want to see if that continues to hold and if we buy back up over the 29-30s. So that's also an interesting data point to watch, is where are the futures. and we'll see where Amazon opens. But tomorrow, or should I say later today, the main intraday pivot is at 1821.66. So we want to see if that holds on the back test. But my main thing I'm going to be watching is, do we hold the bottom of this supply demand zone? It's 1818.08. So that'll be interesting for me. And I'll see how Amazon interacts with the 200 SMA tomorrow. Looks like it's catching up. So we'll see where that is tomorrow also. But watching Amazon, my expectation is more upside. But at the same time, we've been in a very volatile market. So they could drop this at any point. So whatever position you take on Amazon, just make sure that you have your, before you get in, you have your stop and you have your profit taking area. So you get a good entry and you already have your stop. That's, hey, if it goes below this, I'm out. For me, I'm going to be watching Amazon. If it stays in this 1818s, I'll get in. But I'm going to give it about a $3 window. And if it goes below that $3 window, I'm out and I'll reposition. But I'm not holding Amazon below or past a $3 pullback. And in saying that, that means that my entry has to be on point. So I'll be watching Amazon, and we'll see if I can find an entry today to try to take it long. And if it happens to fall below the 1818s and buyers don't step in, then I might be looking for a short. So I'll keep my eye on Amazon and how the day plays out. But I'm not going into the day with any expectation that it's going to guaranteed go up or guaranteed go down. I'm going to let the buying and selling determine for me, and also the market trend, which way and which trade is the best setup I should take for Amazon that has the highest probability of success.